Hello, beauty. Come on in. Welcome to the Daily Tap, where I invite you to take a moment out of your busy day and frenetic mind to get a little shot of calm and peace within that day. We'll be using the emotional freedom technique, EFT tapping, with an affirmation inspired by an oracle card. Today, I am using Angels and Auras from Radleigh Valentine and Dougal Frazier. Beautiful angel wings there. Just kind of tune into that, the idea of aura colors and angels. These two kind of came together with their expertise in both subjects. So I find it interesting because some of the color correlations are not what I've learned for some of the masters in particularly one of my mentors who is clairvoyant, who sees in the world of color. And she's a medium. She does all sorts of things, but I digress. Let's find our message. So I want you to tune in a little bit, remembering that EFT is an amazing mind-body tool to help you calm your nerves, allow your body to heal itself, and release emotional and physical pain. It's used worldwide in multiple arenas for many, many things with amazing success. So tune into your body. You may want to put your hand on your heart or somewhere else that feels comfortable to you and just sink in out of your brain for just a moment, dropping down out of that frenetic thought. Feel into your body and notice, where are you storing some stress? Any discomfort, unease, aches, pains, constriction, tightness, and just notice and get a little gauge of how intense it is. How does it feel? For instance, right now I feel across the back of my shoulder blades kind of a little bit. That can be from sitting at the computer a lot, but it's also kind of where I put stress. And that's interesting because as a hairstylist, I used to do that with the arms in the air kind of thing. And when things would get stressful or things were really, really busy and you're so passionate about the work and the art, but also taking care of those people, can sometimes take that tension right there. Of course, it could be in our feet, standing all day, right? So just feel into your body, see what's there. A card just flew out, so I think we're going to use that one. So first of all, take a look at the back of the card or the front of the card, whatever we want to call this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I say that every day, don't I? Okay, so renewed connections. Okay, this is modern cards. Look at the iPhones. But there's music and a heart and a little bubble for comment or thought, a quill for writing and an envelope, and all the hands coming together with that beautiful prayer. So at the bottom, it says reunion, reconciliation, intimacy, forgiveness. If you'll notice, there are words upside down below it, and that is the shadow side. I'll read it, but for our purposes today, we want to stay in the positive range, but I'll just read it in case you're feeling any of this. Isolated, estranged, separation, grudge. It's a really fun deck because you can, as we shuffle the cards, we like to mix them all up and make them come upside down. And many people think, well, no, that's not good. That's bad when they're upside down. That's not a good message. But actually, as Colette Baron-Reid says, it's a hug from the universe, or a little extra hug from spirit to give you the message you were meant to receive So at this point, I'm setting an intention that we all receive what we need. And you may have had a particular thing you're working on. Please remember to be responsible for your own well-being. Reach out if you need to. And let me read this message for you. Sometimes I can do this way. So let's see. Okay. Relationships that have been in struggle are now in a space where healing can truly begin. Well, this is something I think we could use worldwide. You may have been experiencing tremendous vulnerability, and that is going to pay off. Your willingness to forgive, reach out, and listen to the perspective of others has your angels holding their hands over their hearts with pride for you. Have faith that the place in your heart that you have opened for those around you will be filled with love. This card may also indicate that you're receiving messages or signs from loved ones who have transitioned to the spiritual realm. Keep your senses attuned to receiving words of support and comfort from those who are no longer in the body but are still very much in your heart and mind. So connect to that message right now. Does it resonate with you? Are you drawing into it? Does it feel positive? If you're drawing away and resisting it, just check in with it. It's okay. Notice what's happening in your body as you look at the card. I should turn it over so you could see it. As you look at the card and hear the message, right? What kind of renewed connection might you begin to make today? How do you feel? So remember, we're going to tap just really quickly, creating that affirmation to help you cement that positive reconnection. The idea of being able to listen to the other side, to hear what they have to say, to not always need to be right. Doesn't mean we are overriding anything in our beliefs or we're bypassing anything. I like to say that we're stepping back, or we're really stepping up, coming up above, having a new perspective, seeing how we are all one. We're all in this. So let's do an affirmation around this idea. To remember, all you need to do is tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. Very simple. I want to take this 1 minute to just review the tapping points. They're acupressure points. If you're familiar with any type of massage, facials even, especially acupuncture, you'll know that we're working on the meridians, those endpoints that are very, very powerful and responsive to the power in your fingertips. And we're turning off that stress. So right here at the eyebrow, where it comes around that bone, right at where it meets the nose, into the brow, that's the eyebrow point. Side of the eye is right on the bone there, not the temple, but right on that bone. And we're coming around the orbital bone to under the eye, just below the pupil, then under the nose, above the lips, on the chin, just below the lips, and at the collarbones. You can find those two little knobs there, come down and out, inch or so into that indentation. You can tap, you can use all your fingers or just, and if you've watched me before, you know I love to just do the whole thing. And then we come under the arm, which you can do in this manner, or you can reach across. It's about 3-4 inches down, right in line with the chest. Ladies, in line with that bra. And then top of the head, right at the crown, where we might put our crown or tiara on, skull cap. These days, in this weather here, it's a knit cap. So right there, you can circle around, and that's it. And let's say something positive, right? Take a nice breath. sinking into your body. Feel your feet. Kind of wiggle your toes. Feel your fingers. Okay. Eyebrow point. I'm open to seeing this space, side of the eye, where healing can truly begin, under eye. I may have experienced tremendous vulnerability under nose, but that is paying off. Chin. I am willing to forgive, collarbones, to reach out and listen to the perspective of others. Top of the head. My angels are holding their hands over their hearts with pride for me. Eyebrow. I have faith that the place in my heart, side of the eye, that I have opened for those around me, under eye, will be filled with love. Under nose. I'm open to being attuned to the signs that I am given. Chin. And to receiving words of support and comfort. Collarbones. Especially from those who are no longer with me. Top of the head. Who are guiding with spirit for my highest good and the highest good of all. Okay, another breath. And just end on the third eye. Amen. And that's it. How do you feel now? Has any of that tension relaxed a little bit? So notice how easy that is to do. As I've said before, I gravitate to the collarbone a lot. I can be coming up the stairs with a load of laundry in one hand and tapping on my collarbone like this, or sometimes I do this, and you'll notice the finger and thumb are right there on those points. You can put your hand all the way across and just breathing. Whenever you feel anything in your body that feels kind of tense, or maybe you just are breathing faster, your heartbeat's going, just do a little tapping and breathe. Or you notice that your mind is spinning and you're worried about something from the past, either this morning, yesterday, or years ago. Or you're worried about what's coming next. What if? What's going on? Oh my God, I'm so scared. All of it. Just say what's there and don't try to fix it. Just come into the positive the way we are doing every day. I'm just going to honor how I feel. And I call in some peace and calm today. Because as soon as you start tapping, you instantly turn off that stress response. You're into your body, getting grounded, and that opens that part of your brain that needs to think clearly, takes that spinning away, allows you to think, make decisions, and move through your day. So thank you for being here. I'm so honored that you are. Especially thank you for all of your likes and shares and comments, subscriptions on YouTube. I will definitely put links there all the time for you. If you are curious about this tapping, you know the drill. Go to the YouTube channel. There's lots there, but also on my website, sandyevenson.com. And find me everywhere on social media, of course, at Coach Sandy Evenson. There are freebies on the website. There's all sorts of videos on the YouTube. And if there's something you need, please reach out and let me know. Tell me what's going on for you. How was this session? Is there some particular topic you want to address? Self-doubt, confidence, worries and fears, sadness, loss. Let me know. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. So be here or on the replay, because however you find this message, it was meant for you. That word, that phrase, that sentence, it's for you. And meanwhile, remember, you are loved. I see your light. I see your beauty. Shine brightly.